Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy.
And Lacey G is not with us today. Miss you, Lacey.
Is she also on a cruise, or is that just specifically for Amy?
I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Amy, is
right.
she using your membership account? Are you getting points that she's on your cruise?
Amy,
Okay,
this is your opportunity to get back at Lacey for all the times that she said that you're on a cruise.
I'm not bad like y'all. I'm not evil. I'm just here to do some Taylor Swift talk and not be mean to people.
Okay, so what are we going to say when Lacey's out? Like,
Because
we have our bit when Amy's out. What do we say in Lacey's out?
And we have your bit for when you're out, because we said that you're in outer space.
Oh.
We did do that. That was funny, though.
Yeah, that was funny. So
It
where's
is
Lacey?
funny.
So
Yeah,
where's
where's
Lacey?
Do we have anything funny?
Or is this like a Where's Waldo situation, because she's like always somewhere new?
She is always somewhere new. She's very unpredictable, that Lacey. I don't know.
I mean, we could say what she's actually doing.
She's helping someone move.
She's helping a friend move. She's a good person.
She's being a good
She's
friend.
helping a friend move, which, like, nobody wants to be the person that helps somebody move.
I know. And she's like, it's a complete mess.
I know. She was like, hey, guys.
She feels really bad.
I am nowhere near being able to leave.
And we're like, it's totally fine. It's
Yeah.
totally fine. So I guess that, from now on, she will just always be helping someone
move.
Or it could just be like, just another good deed.
Yeah, it's just something else.
She's donating blood.
Yeah, she's donating blood.
Yeah.
Helping an old lady across the street.
Wow,
Yeah.
so nice.
There was a kitten in the tree that she's climbing up to get. Okay, I love it. Good bit.
Okay. Yeah, so today we are breaking down Closure. Guys, Evermore is rapidly coming to a close.
Which makes me really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me really, really sad. Especially because, like, it's November.
Yeah, it's the perfect time of year.
This is Evermore season. Yeah.
So we all know Closure.
Are you okay, Amy? You look,
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
you look like you're wiping a tear, yeah.
Closure is track number 14 on this album, written by Taylor Swift and Aaron Dessner.
It's interesting because I feel like we've kind of been saying it throughout this entire album that Evermore, as an album, a lot of it is about things ending, right? Relationships ending, friendships ending. Taylor even said in the Apple interview that it's about endings of all sorts, shapes, and sizes is what she said. So I almost feel like Closure, in a way, is like the antithesis of it, but it's more sarcastic, which we'll get into.
I agree.
But having like that be kind of the theme, the overall arching theme of the album, and then having a song called Closure, but it's like, I don't need your closure. Slightly comedic.
But why isn't it the last song on the album?
Because
It'd be like having a song called like In the Beginning, and it's track number 4.
Wait, have we talked about this before? The Evermore, why you thought Evermore was the end and not Closure?
I teased it.
Okay.
I teased it at the very beginning of our breakdowns.
Okay.
I said I have a theory on that question specifically. I guess
this
I can
a good
say
time to
yeah.
speak? Or, okay.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Or do we
I guess let me gather my
until
thoughts.
after we're done breaking it down for you to give us your thoughts on why it's the final? Why it's not the final
okay.
song.
Yeah. A teaser for people to stick around.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's called a major market tease.
You are great at what you do.
I don't know about that, but thank you. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. So, yes, Closure. It's certainly one of the most jarring beginnings to a song.
Yeah.
And
It's so unsettling.
it is. And I am not a musician. I don't necessarily keep beat that well. I can never find the beat. And whatever they're playing here.
I remember the very first time I thought something was wrong with my Spotify.
Yeah, you're checking what is
I was
happening?
like, what this is something is my CD skipping right now? That's honestly what you think.
Serious anxiety listening
I know.
to it.
And it goes on for a good 5 plus seconds.
Yeah.
And then it's a really pretty sounding piano that starts up. And you're like, oh, okay.
Has Aaron or Taylor said why it starts that way?
No.
They should.
We need to ask them.
Let me add that to my list.
Yes,
of
add that to the
questions.
list.
Let me add that to the list. How do I find my list? Here we go.
I'm just going to do a fast Google and see
That's
if.
a good idea.
Well, I figured that one of us would have come across it if they did. But yeah,
didn't.
do a quick Google. I love our list of questions because the last question before this one says, "Do you own any Crocs?" Can't remember when we talked about that. I should start writing down like which episodes we're talking about it. But it's kind of fun to like be like, "What?"
So I couldn't find any reasoning or explanation behind the chaotic intro, but I have found theories from folks online. What do y'all think the meaning of the chaotic sounds are for? Do y'all have any thoughts?
I mean, I feel like this song is kind of like her response to someone. It's very direct in a way. Like, you know, someone wanted to get closure by writing her a letter, probably to apologize, but Taylor's not having it. She's like, I don't want your closure. This isn't it. In my head, she didn't respond to this person in real life, but she responded to them via this song. So maybe it kind of starts off chaotic because that's kind of like how their relationship or friendship like ended. And then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
here's my final piece.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and say that's why.
That's what I was seeing a couple different theories on. Was it's a chaotic relationship and it's a messy ending, and this is setting the stage for that. And then Taylor's perspective of that chaotic, messy relationship.
But it's so interesting because it's so out of the norm of like,
What was going on in the album?
yeah. Or just like, I don't know. I feel like with Aaron Dessner, like, and you would know better than me, Amy, but I feel like it's just so much piano and more like melancholy, like type sounds. And so it's just like, it's just so jarring.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that we have even heard since in a Taylor Swift song or before. It's definitely a jarring, crazy thing. So it gets your attention right away. And then, the piano cuts in.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty and beautiful. And Taylor Swift, she starts singing. She says, "It's been a long time, and seeing the shape of your name still spells out pain." What a line. The shape of your name still spells out pain. After all this time, we haven't thought about you, haven't seen you in a long time, but when I see your name, hear your name, think about your name.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
like
not
whenever you, Nick, you'll know, whenever you start having children and you're going through names with your significant other and you're like, nope, I can't have that name. Nope. And this is why I had a bad relationship with the person with that name and it is off the table.
Yeah.
Just gives you a bad taste.
What were some of those names, Amy? No, you're not going to
Say them. Say them. Say them. Say
No.
them. Why not? You didn't use them. Oh, because if somebody's listening and they have that name?
I don't know.
It's Anna, isn't it?
No. I will say, I've never met a bad Jennifer.
Never met a bad Jennifer.
I've never met a bad Jennifer. Jennifers are so nice, right?
I'm trying to think if there's a bad. I've never met a bad Derek.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. I guess I'd have to think the other way. I'd have to think of
See, I don't want to be. No, I don't want to be negative. I mean positive. Here.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Trying to bait you.
Like, what are names though that are really bad, Amy?
I'm not going
that
to.
like you've had really bad experience.
How do you feel about family names being passed on?
I love it.
Hopefully you don't say bad names because my son and my daughter, they both are family names that are being passed around and stuff like that.
I'm Mexican, and so it's very, very normal to just like pass on like your family names, even your own name to like your kids. Like I'm Anna. My mom's name is Anna. My brother Adrian. My dad's name is Adrian. Like that's just the way that it is. And it's funny because when like, especially if I talk to other Mexicans about like family trees, like odds are that we have a Maria, Francisco, it's like they're very, very common names. And so it's very normal like in my culture, but I know like a lot of other people feel
have the
differently
juniors
about
and
it.
seniors and the third,
Yeah.
passed down.
You want to hear a funny story about family names?
Yeah.
My great grandmother, she had like 12 siblings, and the oldest boy.
Start with an A.
No, his name was, I believe his name was Ray, the oldest kid. And then 20 years later, they were done having kids. And then the last kid was a boy. And they just named it the same name as the oldest son.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so they had like two Rays. So they called one Boy. His name was, they just called him Boy.
Gosh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the same name.
That's cute though.
I guess, yeah.
Not even like the second or junior or anything, just
Well, it wouldn't be I guess it could be a second, but it wasn't a junior because his
Was
brother
it-
had the same name. But his
Yeah.
brother was,
Well,
20 in his mid-20s when he was born.
George Foreman named all his children George.
That's true.
Some
George,
form of George.
Georgina, things like that.
yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Amy, if you were going to have another child, what name would you pick?
I wish I had used my grandmother's name,
Which is
Gail.
Gail. Pretty
Yeah,
name?
yeah. I wish I would have done that, but I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I could always change your name now at 21.
Hey, Morgan. By the way, I mean, I mean, my name is Anna Sophia, but my mom is Anna, so my family calls me Sophie. And I regret not going by Sophie my whole life. But in the 4th grade, I had a moment where I was like, my name is Anna. And so
you can never go back.
I can't go back. So, but I've thought about being like, hey, everyone, name change.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, this time of year, the days are shorter, but they don't have to feel so dismal. So it's time to reach out and check in on those you care about and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. And this November, BetterHelp is encouraging everyone to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, remind people in your life that you're there for them. Just as it can take a little courage to send a message or grab a coffee with someone that you haven't seen in a while, reaching out for therapy can feel difficult, but it's worth it. And it almost always leaves people wondering, why didn't I do this sooner?
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? Some of the best advice that I received from my therapist was exactly that, to reach out to people when you can. And even if it's not, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so dark right now, please, are you available to talk? But even if you are reaching those moments and you think about a friend, just text, hey, how was your day? Hey, how are you doing? Or, oh my gosh, have you seen the new movie that came out last week? When you kind of spark that conversation, I think now more than ever, people are craving human connection. And talking to a therapist can help you figure out how to reach that human connection with your friends and your family, because this season isn't easy for everyone, and it's important to stay connected.
BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take the first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Taylor Swift fan. That's betterhelp.com/Taylor Swift fan.
But anyway, okay, back to Closure by Miss Taylor Swift. Seeing the shape of your name still spells out pain. So I guess she's kind of like really setting the scene for this relationship or friendship that ended poorly, right? And seeing the name, which we know it's like, I got your letter. So I imagine it's the name on the like return address.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, you got something in the mail. Who's it from? Ugh. This person, you know?
Yes, the shape of your name still spells out pain. It wasn't right the way it all went down. Looks like you know that now. So the person maybe they're writing to make amends.
Yeah, and
you know that now?
And she knows that it was an unfair, messy situation.
But it kind of feels to me like she's saying that this other person is reaching out because they are the ones that need closure.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and we'll get into that with like the lyrics later, but it's like, oh, you're only apologizing to me to make yourself feel better.
Right, to benefit you.
To benefit you.
And
you're not actually like sorry about the way that things went down.
And when you hear the chorus that she's about to get into, she sounds annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, well, she says, yes, I got your letter.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing better. It cut deep to know you, right to the bone. Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. I know that it's over. I don't need your closure. Closure. Sorry, I'm saying that 100 times. I said closure.
Closure. I don't need
like
your
it's Hosier's brother. Closure.
I don't need your closure.
Yeah, I don't need your closure. Your closure.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it does have that like tone.
Yeah, it's like she's responding. She's rolling her eyes and responding to what this person wrote in this letter. Yeah, I'm doing better. Yeah, it's fine.
And in the official lyrics, closure is in quotation marks. So she's saying like, I don't need your closure. Like very sarcastic. Like this
it's not
letter.
Closure.
Yeah, it's not closure. This probably in this letter, this person was like, I needed closure. I needed to apologize. I needed, whatever. And it's like, I don't need this from you. Like you're only doing this because it benefits you. It's self-serving.
Yes.
Is what I put in my notes.
And the way that she's like, yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. It's very businesslike. It's like, okay, yes, I got it. Okay, now we're done.
Moving
Check.
on.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Which is interesting because there's a lot of speculation on what could have inspired this song, right? I mean, Taylor has never flat out said what it was or who it inspired by. But if you think back to like the 2020 time where she was writing this, like it's very possible that it was directed towards Scott Borchetta or Scooter Braun or like, you know, the business side of her life. This was before she bought back her masters, but, you know, also before the Eras tour, before all of that success that came. So it's like all of those feelings were still happening at that moment in time.
And it could be someone from her personal life.
For
Could have been
sure.
a friend, a fallout from a friend and things like that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You make it business whenever things hurt too bad. You have to keep it away from the chest,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. A former friend, former lover. It could, anybody that's just reaching out from your past.
Don't treat me like some situation that needs to be handled. Like, don't baby me.
Yeah.
Don't or pity me or baby me
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, don't treat me like some situation that needs to be handled. I'm fine with my spite and my tears and my beers and my candles. I can feel you smoothing me over.
I love that part.
I do too.
I can feel you smoothing over me.
No, like I'm okay feeling icky
Yeah.
and wallowing in whatever I'm feeling. Why are you telling me that I need to be over it?
Yeah, I'm fine with my spite, my tears, my beers, and my candles. The way that I cope with it, I'm fine with it. It does not concern you.
Absolutely.
I feel like I need to be mad at somebody.
Everybody close your eyes and think about someone
You're
that
mad
you
at.
really need to be mad
It's-
about. Oh, gosh.
It's not Jennifer. I'll tell you that.
Now, we definitely know that Taylor Swift likes white wine. She's
For sure.
talked about it
With
in a
ice.
documentary with ice and stuff like that, but I've never really heard her talk about a beer. What kind of beer does Taylor
in
Swift
cups
like?
on the roof.
Drinking beer
Oh,
out of plastic cups.
Drinking beer in plastic cups.
But I'm
yeah.
thinking, like, what kind of beer? Is she a
Well, maybe pumpkin beer
pumpkin beer
Pumpkin beer.
this time of year.
this time
Or
of year?
A pale ale.
Uh-huh.
That's what I like.
Yeah. She's just like a regular Budweiser.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Maybe a Stella Artois.
Stella would be
a
good.
Stella Artois, Dos Equis, that's my favorite
Yeah.
beer. Garage beer,
Mhm.
Travis Kelce's.
Now definitely a garage beer.
Stop. That's Travis Kelce's beer?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw those billboards. I'm like, I wonder what that is.
Have you ever had it before?
I haven't.
I haven't either, but I'm sure it's great.
Sure, it's great.
I'm sure it's great. But yeah, it's great. I actually talked about this beer recently with Ryan, just like this is very coincidental. But
Yeah.
yeah, it started kind of, in Cincinnati, like where they're
I had no
where they're
idea.
at, and they're branching out now to reach, us in Texas, which is
Nice.
like pretty cool. Garage beer, we are open for endorsements.
We are open. Wide open.
And we'll never talk about another beer.
Ever
No,
again.
Never. Why would we?
Dos Equis, we are also open for endorsements.
Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. It cut deep to know you right to the bone. Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. I know that it's over. I don't need your closure. Your closure. Your closure.
Well, how did you say it earlier? Closure.
Close. I don't know.
The fancy way.
Closure.
To the bridge.
To the bridge.
I know I'm just a wrinkle in your new life. So this other person has moved on.
Yeah.
Has a new life. Forgot about old Taylor.
Crazy.
Moved on. I know I'm just a wrinkle in your new life. Staying friends would iron it out so nice.
Yeah.
So,
like iron out that wrinkle.
Mm-hmm. So, friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Staying friends would iron it out so nice. Guilty, reaching out across the sea. Is she saying that friend feels guilty?
I think so.
And she's
And that's
reaching out
why-
from far apart. They're maybe there's a physical distance between them, and this former friend is reaching out to her from across the sea.
Yeah. And emotional because she says across the sea that you put between you
that
and
you
me.
put between you and me.
Yeah. So it's like you were feeling guilty for the fallout that we had. So you're reaching out. You're taking the step because again, like I'm a wrinkle that you want to smooth over. Like you're only reaching out to me so that you can make yourself feel better.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really care about like our relationship or
Yeah.
our friendship.
And in the next line, she says, "But it's fake and it's oh so unnecessary."
Could you imagine, like, that's the part to me where, like, I feel it's very possible that Taylor just in real life didn't respond to this person and like is responding via this song. Could you imagine like being that person and hearing this and like Taylor's like calling you out being like, what you're doing is just so fake and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Well, and
thank God the name wasn't mentioned. I'd be like,
right.
oh gosh, I hope she doesn't say my name.
You're listening to it on edge. Yeah.
And then she wrote, "Thank you, Amy."
She did.
Just for you.
Yeah.
But, and, you know, it definitely is something where it's like this other person, like we've already said several times, like it's so unnecessary. It's just making this other person feel better. It makes them almost feel superior, probably, for being the one to reach out. I'll offer the olive branch because I'm a good person.
I'm the better.
Yeah.
I'll be the bigger
I'm
person.
the bigger person.
I'll clear
here.
my conscience.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And Taylor's going to wrap things up on this song by doing the chorus one more time. Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. It cut deep to know ya, right to the bone. Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. I know that it's over. I don't need your closure. Closure. Your closure.
Mm-hmm.
Your closure.
Your closure. Which I think is also kind of slightly comedic in a way because Taylor has said throughout her career that songwriting is her form of closure. You know, like she has said before that she would never write something that if she wasn't 100% sure that's how she felt about that person or
Like
that
she's
feeling
never
or-
regretted a song.
Yeah. You know, she very iconically was like, well, if you don't want a song written about you, don't do bad things. You know, but she has said that like she won't, it is her closure to write a song. And so for her to write a song about like sarcastically saying like, I don't need your closure, like this is her closure. This is Taylor's closure in a way.
Yeah, I'm definitely reading these lyrics out loud. When she's just repeating closure over and over, that sounds sarcastic. It's like she's rolling her eyes when she's saying, I don't need your closure. And then a different friend reached out, did you get so-and-so's letter? I don't need your closure. Did you get, I don't need your closure. Closure, closure. Roll your eyes every time.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So why do you guys think that this isn't the last song on the album?
Maybe she's just trying to be funny. Like she's not giving you what you expect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's probably part of it. It's almost like if it was the last one, that's too on the nose.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's not the last song?
Well, because I do think that this whole, like we've said time and time again, I do think the album is a lot about things ending, right? In all shapes and sizes, as she said, relationships, toxic things, friendships, things of the sort. We kind of explore that theme through every song in one way or another, except for Evermore. The last song on the album is the hopeful one in a way. Like that's the one that is like everything gets really, really dark. And we'll dive into Evermore in our next episode.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is a song where it's like everything was feeling dark. Everything was feeling hopeless. But there was something, that light at the end of a tunnel. And it kind of gives you that like at the very end of the album. So it's like she spent this entire time telling us about all these things ending and all these feelings and all this darkness. And then she's like, okay, but
there is hope.
There is hope. Which then in turn is also an interesting thing because if you consider that to be fully the end of the album, because then we have the 2 bonus tracks, right? So it's like as a listener, as a person that's experiencing the storytelling, do you choose to have Evermore be, you know, the last song? Or then you get to, well, I'm still right where you left me, you know? But it's like, oh no, but I'm still at the restaurant. It's like, oh, I thought things were looking up. Psych, you know? And sometimes I've really wondered why the bonus tracks are the bonus tracks and why they weren't just on the album, because I think they are some of Taylor's top tier songs. And I think across the board fans kind of just agree with that. But I almost wonder if it's because of that storytelling aspect where it's like you
like
have
want the roller coaster?
Almost like it's like, oh, you thought this was the end and you thought things were going to be okay, but I'm actually still at the restaurant. It almost kind of, if you fast forward to present day, to the life of a showgirl in Eldest Daughter, where she's like, hey, when I said I was busy, I lied. You know, it's kind of like, I feel like it kind of is that where she's like, oh, when I said that, maybe things were going to be okay, I was lying. You know, so I don't know. I would love to hear Taylor talk about that. I would love to know why songs are certain.
The placement.
Yeah. Besides track 5, you know, like kind of why she chose certain songs to be in certain spots. And for Evermore as an album specifically, I would want to know why why that is.
Yeah, and you gotta know that whenever she is choosing the track list, I'm sure it's not like a 4-minute task. This is something that's going to take a lot of thinking, and I'm sure some songs they slip right in. There's no questions asked about in her mind where things are going to go.
This is the opening song.
But then it's like, okay, is this going to be track 7 or track 8? Or should it be track 2? You know, I wonder how long she deliberates over things like that.
Yeah, because you know that they're not written in order.
Right,
You know?
for sure.
So that would be a really interesting sit down conversation.
Yeah.
Can you put it in our notes?
Oh, yes.
How do you pick the track order?
How do you pick the track order?
Maybe. Yeah. So, great song. We really like Closure, Taylor Swift. Thank you for writing it.
Thank you for writing it.
Thank you, Taylor. You and Aaron Dessner. So I believe that does it for this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. And all the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast. And join us next time where we break down the final song on the standard edition
before the bonus
of
tracks.
Evermore. Evermore.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.